I was like you, Tyler. It began to be more problematic in that first year because I was 22, 23 years old. And your ego takes a turn for the worst.
Yeah.
And mine did exactly that. Now I started to compare others. I started to look at what other people were doing in their lives. And that wasn't good. And then it started to be, the greed started to creep in as far as, okay, now I have that. I have this amount of money. Now I want more. Mm-hmm. It's never enough.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me for a long time because now I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. Literally. I'm trying to make sure that, that I'm, at the right parties, I'm doing the right thing. I look the right way and all. And that part of me, and that's just young money. They call that young money.
Yep.
I was very young money in that, and it brought about stress. So the stress relief went, oh, thank God I made the money. And then it was like, holy shit, I got to do this. And I got to, I was trying to keep up. And that even got worse.
An interesting concept about you, it was like a light switch. You went from having nothing, one check, changed your whole life. Most of us, myself included, it's a gradual increase in income. Mm-hmm. You don't just flip the switch and all of a sudden I have millions of dollars. So and as you're sitting here talking about, I'm really thinking about it. One of the first times I'm thinking about this, it's really dangerous to do it the way that you did it.
Absolutely.
Not. I don't mean that.
It is. But and that's one of the biggest problems.
You're 22, no money
sports.
Ever, and all of a sudden you're just handed a check that changes your life and generations of lives.
Yes.
And now we're expecting you as a society to know what to do with it
manage
and to handle that correctly.
Yes. And there's no way. I mean, I had no background in finance. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know anything about taxes. Matter of fact, first time I looked at my check, I was like, what's this FICA? What the hell is this shit? And why are they taking all this money, right?
Who the hell is FICA? And why are they taking my money?
Honestly, I don't know. I'd never seen that. I thought the same thing, and I was 26, right? Yeah. Because I was a 1099 employee for insurance, and then I literally worked off of tips at a bar and a pumpkin patch. Right. And it was like, I don't know if I literally had never filed taxes. True story, never filed taxes until I actually was the UFL when I actually filed taxes. But I'm like, what the hell? I'm supposed to be making this, and I only get this?
That's a sad day when you learn about the old Uncle Sam.
Man.
But back to you, Darren. And I think we asked you this when we did talk about this episode. I don't remember what episode that was. We talked about what it's like signing a big contract. You said, and Tyler, you said this too, it felt lighter.
Yeah.
Explain that. Let's dig into that a little bit more. What does that mean, it felt lighter?
Being able to go and do the little things. Like if I wanted to going to the store to buy a shirt in college or in high school or a great,
you had to do the calculation.
No, you had to calculate.
By store, you mean Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx,
Shop and Go,
Walmart,
7-Eleven. They had maybe some T-shirts in the back. Like you're just trying to figure it out, dog. You're
squeezing me up for T-shirts, sunglasses, and a sombrero for $5. Come on.
What's the first store you hit up? Please tell me it was like Gucci.
No, let me tell you a quick story.